I checked, make sure it didn't do the normal beep beep beep. Okay, we're good. Come on. You start going poop, I'm gonna leave you at home, boy. No poopa. No poop. We're gonna just out of the blue, we're gonna call Swantees again tomorrow, Chrysler Jeep in Bullhead City, and this is probably a little dank ass dealer in Bullhead, right? And I mean dank. They got me mixed up with another buyer who wants to buy a Jeep Wrangler. They didn't send me the Carfax. They were supposed to send me a video of the car running. They didn't do that. They didn't do any of that. They blew off the Carfax and they blew off the video. And they got me mixed up with someone else. Or maybe they sent the video to that person. Either way, I know he had my right number the second time and he still didn't send it to me. Point being, they're a dink ass company and they can't even keep, get out that glass. They can't even keep a few things in order. Now, it's very suspicious that they don't send the Carfax. Would not be unusual for some jack to buy that car, and because of the 700 horsepower, he wrecked it. You know, smashed up the front end. They fixed it, but no matter which way you slice it, that structural damage, that decreases the price dramatically. Point being, when you were to make that purchase, you're going to be opening the hood, checking the seams of the hood, the trunk. You're going to pull back the rubber molding on the doors, see if there's been any type of components re-welded, spot welded, brazed, whatever they call that shit. Ideally, you'd want to put it up on a lift with a nice, drop light, and look at the whole undercarriage of the car. And then, of course, take it for a test drive. And when you're going down the road, take your hands off the wheel, see if it drifts, and hit the brakes hard, see if it pulls to one side or not. That car could have been seriously damaged and, you know, quite possibly picked up by the dealer, repaired, and it's not even on file at Carfax. Slow down, slow down, slow down. No, no, no. No, no, no. No poopa. We're gonna cross. There's a little bit more shade over here. Not much. We should have crossed right here. beautiful day, man. We're gonna do a different walk here through the parks here soon. Boy, you sure are messy back there, girl. I would presume it's at the end of the cycle they discharge waste. I would imagine that's what it is. Okay, well, we're gonna go back up here. I just want to show you this chute. Oh, somebody don't want to pick up after a dog. Yeah, we won't be taking you in the car for a while, girl. It's okay, it'll go away. These guys got to go in for their rabies shot this year too, so. Nice shade here, guys. There you go. Oh. I wish I could put those tires on now, but I've got to wait for those other lugs to come in. That's a pretty pricey price to pay for lockers like that, but very secure your tires to your car. I mean, it takes too long for someone to take them off. So they won't do it. Not likely to happen anyways. My car's parked in the garage all the time. Yeah, we're gonna put the tires on, wheels and tires, and then we're gonna take some pictures of the car, and it'll be included on offerup.com with a note. They'll have the normal Uber turbine pictures too, but there'll be a couple of pictures. Oh, there was a dog loose here yesterday. Come on. Getting hot, girl? Oh yeah, there'll be pictures with the new tires, wheels, but you won't be able to get those with the car unless you cough up another $6,000. Whoever wants to buy the car, I would have to jack it up quickly and put the other ones on. Won't take but 20 minutes. Then they'll say, hey, 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 stop, stop, stop. Okay, let's go. They'll say, hey, 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 what happened to the other wheels and tires? I'll say, I'll put them on, but there's 6,000 extra. I'm not gonna get those suckers for free, brother. Those are expensive tires, wheels, brand new. It was nice to rent the room out, so that was very nice. And we do have one of my renters, Janet, is going to be moving out. She's been with me for probably 7 years or something like that. But it's a good thing because she's paying $140 a week, and the rent on that room is going to be $250 a week. So it's a good thing. Boy, I love charging $250, man. People take it. I mean, even if you only rent it out 2/3 of the time, you're still doing well with the room. And if somebody stays with you for 6 months and you have to get them out, you know, you charge them a good price for the room, so it doesn't matter. It balances out. It's acceptable. We can go mountain biking today. I did want to go to work tonight, though. We do have a trip planned for Caliente, beginning of April. We'll look for a series of days. Maybe we'll do 2 trips at once. Caliente and Cave Lake go near the end of April. Easy, easy. But to go to Cave Lake, you got to go in May, and it's going to be cold at night. One of those nights it'll be down there. Caliente may be too hot in May. We'll see what happens. I'd like to knock those birds out one trip. You'll be gone for a week, maybe 6 days, certainly. Very possible. Wow. Slow, slow. So it's not a bad thing that she's moving out. Good renter though. Always paid her rent on time for however long she's been there, 7 years. I need to find her contract. I can't find it. It's got to be somewhere. I just got to try to find it. You see, this shit right here is sap from this tree. Now let's go. Watch your eyes. Good boys, good boys. You guys did good. You guys did good. So you guys seen the new wheels and tires for the car, and go girl. Go get a drink now. Wow. You seen the door, old door out there? The new door's been put in. A little bit of a trick, nothing serious. Now I replaced the water heater. I replaced the door. I've been known to do garbage disposals. I've done blinds. I've done pretty much everything with a house. Paint. I might might do a handyman thing, but you got to be very careful. There's like a stipulation where the cost of the job has got to be under $600 for you to do it without a license. So if you do multiple jobs for a single person, you would have to break them up into single jobs, and possibly, you know, the purchase of a water heater as one, and then the installation as another job. So you'd have to break it up to keep it under 600, because you've got, when you run your ad on Craigslist, you do have people checking you to make sure that you're not violating contractor law. You certainly would do your research and find out exactly what the laws are and how much you can do without a contractor's license, and if you can break up the job and stuff like that. If not, you would have them purchase the water heater, and you would do the labor per se. I mean, you'll go pick it up and you'll charge them to do everything, but everything has to be under 600 bucks. So, you know, they can pick up all the parts. It'd be nice to be able to pick up the parts, because you can add a surcharge to the parts. You get a discount, and then you would charge them extra. Or at the end of the day, maybe you should just get your contractor's license. You know, paint houses, paint rooms, do everything. Handyman. Install carpeting, maybe. Install tile, perhaps. You have to get shit that cuts tile and all that stuff. Not difficult to learn. Good girl, she go poo-poo. I never installed tile, but I don't see it as being a problem. You know, then putting the grout in. I mean, you know, my house would be a good place to learn, start to learn how to do it. Because eventually I'm going to change the carpeting in this house. So, pop up that old carpeting, clean, and just lay new tile all the way through the kitchen, through the downstairs bathroom, through the utility room, the whole fucking enchilada. He's my boy. He's a big college boy now. There's my girl. Good girl. Good boy. These are Dad's babies. Born and bred to me, my dogs. I don't know, man. Sometimes that can be, I mean, there's more complicated stuff in this business too. You know, bigger 80-gallon water heaters, you know what I'm saying? Heavy. You know, shit can start going sideways very quick. But it's possible. Something to think about. You could keep it small jobs and go up from there. As long as you don't violate contractor's law. You'd probably have to buy a truck. Certainly not right away, but maybe down the line. You certainly wouldn't need it right away. You could use the Jeep and a trailer for easily, if not easier, to load stuff and stuff. Just brain farts, gentlemen, for now. It's gonna be time for my We fired up the street bike here, took it for a little ride the other day. We need to go for another ride with it. Ran like a dream. That's one thing about having bikes and motorcycles and dirt bikes, gentlemen, the more you use it, the more maintenance you have to do on it. The less you use it, the less maintenance you have to do on them. But you still have them. The dirt bike, street bike, you know, my this Can-Am Maverick here, you know, I couldn't live without it. I've got to have it. And there it is. I can't see myself without it. Now, I don't use it very much. I haven't used it since last June. But I do manage to use it a couple of times, you know, a year. And when you take it out, you use it every day. You might be gone for 4 days, 5 days, and you're going to be using it every day. So it's not like you use it once. You go on a trip, you'll use it for 5 days. Anyways, we're going to let you go. I'm going to put this old boy on charge. And I got to grab my keys. And we're going to do that right. Oh, God. These things here, man. You hit your hip on them like this when you walk by, when you forget about them. Boom. Not a deal breaker, gentlemen. Not a deal breaker. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go.